It's arbitration day in Major League Baseball. What is arbitration and why should I be talking about it? Well, for those of you who don't know, I have a bachelor's degree from Florida State University in sport management, as well as a master's degree from the University of Miami in sports administration. But before I can actually talk about arbitration and its process, I need to talk about the structure of a rookie contract of the Major League Baseball player. Now, what's the rookie contract of a Major League Baseball player? It's as straightforward as it gets. It's a 6-year deal. And you're locked in to that 6-year deal no matter where you go, even if you get traded. It is a 6-year deal. And for the first 3 years of that deal, you have no negotiating power. That first 3 years, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. When you go into that 4th year, you actually get some negotiating power. And year 4, 5, and 6, you get some negotiating power. It's not a lot, but once you get out of the 3 years of arbitration that you have is when you get to negotiate for that major contract. In comes arbitration. In years 4, 5, and 6, you might think you're worth a certain amount of money each year. So let's just say in year 4, I have a great year and me and my agent think I'm worth $7 million. I'm just throwing a random number out there. But my team thinks I'm worth 4, right? We go into contract negotiations in that time period. We say I'm worth 7. They think I'm worth 4. We can't come to an agreement. We enter what's called arbitration. Now, what is arbitration? Well, arbitration is a hearing. They will hear our case, and it's usually either held in Tampa or it's held in Arizona. And it is a panel of 3 independent arbiters that are usually lawyers. They're a neutral party, and they hear both sides of the story. And this is something that you want to avoid as a player because you get to hear why the team thinks that you suck and you're not going to make $7 million. And they hear why they think we're great and we should be making $7 million. It's a really nasty process. And then that panel decides whether they're going to go with the player or they're going to go with the team. The problem is if they're going to go with this or that, that's all you get. If it's $4 million, it's $4 million. If it's $7 million, it's $7 million. And arbitration years are always 1-year deals. They're not 4 to 5 year deals. It's always 1-year deals. So if you're going to make $7 million coming out of arbitration that year, if you go to arbitration and it's a $7 million contract, you're only making $7 million. There's no bonuses. There's no $100,000, $200,000 if you're an all-star, so on and so forth. Arbitration is something that you really want to avoid unless you're going to make $30 million that year. That's just how it works. That is what arbitration is. It is basically a mediator to decide on how much money you're going to make that year. It is just a way to figure out how much you're going to make because neither of you can come to an agreement. Guys, let me know in the comments what you think. And as always, if you want more daily baseball and sports content, you've got to hit the red plus button and follow for more. Also, make sure you like, comment, subscribe on the YouTube channel, as well as follow me on all social medias. Link is in my bio.